We'll start with estimation of two-room building. So we'll try to calculate all the items of works. Right? So here in this question, ceiling height is given as 3 meters, thickness of wall it is 300 mm, chhajja projection is 450 mm, thickness of slab is 125 mm, parapet wall it is 200 mm thick and 750 mm high. These are the doors and window sizes. So whenever it is required, we'll refer this and we'll try to do the calculation. So first we'll go there and here we'll start, right? So this is the figure now. I have taken one very simple building, right? I have taken one very simple building so that initially you should not feel it difficult, right? If you are able to do calculation for these two rooms also, then you will be able to do for 100 rooms also, no problem, or 100 storied building also, no problem, right? Only thing is that you should know what is the concept, what we are doing, right? So this is one two room building. This is room number one and room number two of different sizes they have given. We have certain doors, windows and all. So you can see now this is the section which is giving us all the details, right? This is the section which is giving us all the details, right? If you want to calculate now bed concrete, for example, so if you see width of the bed concrete they have given 1000 and depth of the bed concrete also it is given, right? So how we are going to do the calculation estimation means we are going to have only length, breadth and depth. Breadth is given in the figure, depth is given in the figure. Only thing is that you have to calculate what is the length of bed concrete. Similarly, if you go for the stone masonry work, breadth is given, depth is given. Only length has to be calculated. Similarly, for all the items of works, right? Breadth and depth will be already given in the figure. Only thing is you have to note down the length, right? So this is a section which is giving us all the details. So what happens is that, so first what we do, we will start with estimation of what you can say excavation. So first initially what we do, we'll have all the plans, architectural plans, structural plans and all. After that we are going to do the marking and all. After marking, what we do, we are going to start with what you can say excavation. So for example, we will take this as a ground level now. This as the ground level. This is the ground level. So always below the ground level, what we do, we are going to do the excavation. So this much excavation has to be done. This much excavation has to be done. Right? First, what we do, we will do excavation. After doing excavation, what we do, so now first what we have to do, we have to lay the bed concrete, right? So after laying the bed concrete, what we do, we are going to have the stone masonry works, right? Whether it is a UCRM, CRM, anything, right? And coast rubble masonry or coast rubble masonry, whichever it is being done, you can take that. This is wall foundation, right? So for this we'll do calculation again. For this we'll do calculation. After this I will come up to the ground level. So plinth level will be somewhat higher above the ground level, so therefore this is a coast rubble masonry, right, in plinth. After that we can have DPC. After that we are going to do calculation for BBM, that is burnt brick masonry walls, right? After that, in that we are going to do deduction for this doors, windows, ventilators and all. So after doing calculation for this, we are going to do calculation for this lintel, and for chhajja we are going to do calculation. After that we are going to do calculation for this slab. Again, in the brick masonry itself we will take this parapet wall also, right? So here in this way these many quantities will be over. After that we will do flooring, plastering, painting, calculation for doors, windows, ventilators, right? In that way we are going to do the estimate. So therefore you should know what is the sequence of work, right? So in that sequence itself we will try to do the calculation. So haphazardly if you start calculating, first you start calculating flooring, after that painting, after that excavation, after that what you can say stone masonry and all. So if you are going to do haphazard and all, so probability will be that you will be forgetting one or the other quantities. So therefore, what is the sequence of doing work? In that way, if you are going to do, probability will be that you are going to cover each and every item of work. Each and every item of work, right? So if you take what can say, if you forget what you can say this item or this item or any other item, right? So if you compare it with cost wise, you will be leaving around 1 lakh rupees, 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh rupees in your estimation portion. Means here slight, what you can say, one part if you forget means in the cost wise, if you see, you will be forgetting about like 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh or 2 lakh rupees calculation in your estimate, right? So therefore you should be able to prepare an estimate, what you can say, somewhat more accurately. Why? Because you have to cover all the items of work which are being done in the site. So now first we'll start with excavation now, right? So again, this is what you can say, a measurement sheet. In the measurement sheet, first what we do, we are going to do the calculation of quantities, right? Again, you have serial number, particulars of item. Here in this, you have to write the description in detail, right? So in the last 2 3 classes back, I had shown you like particulars of item. I had written in detail everything: earthwork, excavation for foundation in, what you can say, water supply line, sanitary line, so and so many things, up to 1 meter, 1.5 meter, and all those things I had written. So here also what you have to do is that you have to write it in detail. So here what happens is that every time, if I'm going to write it, it takes lots of time. So therefore in short I have written. But when we are preparing an actual estimate, so here in detail you have to write. Here in detail you have to write. Once if you write, it is over, right? The next comes is, we have numbers, length, breadth, depth. So therefore, we most of time we call it as LBD sheet. LBD sheet, that is length, breadth, and depth. Right. Then next after that we are going to have a quantity. How do you calculate quantity? This number multiplied by length, multiplied by breadth, multiplied by depth. So these things if you multiply, you will get answer as quantity. What quantity if you get, if you are going to add up, you'll get the total quantity. In the remarks column, what you can do, what if you want to have any references and all, if you want to write, you can write it in the remarks column, right? So first is, we will start with excavation now. So that is excavation for foundation. Excavation for foundation, right? So we'll start with excavation for foundation of a building now, right? So now this is a 2 room building now. So here what I will do is that you can see, this is a longer length of a wall. So here if you see, this wall length is longer. So what I will do, I will take this wall and this wall, right, as a long wall. This wall and this wall as a long wall. This length and this length, it will remain same. So therefore I will take this as a long wall. Then next here if you see this remaining wall, I will take it as a short wall. These three wall length will remain same. So therefore I will take this as a short wall, right? These horizontal walls as a long wall, this vertical walls as a short wall. Now how to start with the calculation? How to start with the calculation, right? So first thing is that you have to calculate center to center length of a wall. Center to center length of the wall, right? So now this is the wall. Now I have considered this as a long wall. Now this wall as a long wall, right? This wall as a long wall. First I have to do calculation, that is center to center length. I have to do the calculation. Center to center means if you take this as a wall, so now center line will come somewhere here. Then next your center line will come somewhere here, right? This is the center line of the wall, right? First thing is that we have to calculate the center to center length. So now what will be this length, right? What will be this length? Center to center length I want of a long wall, right? Very simple. So what they have, if you see, they have given the width of the wall. They have given this width of the wall. They have given the width of the wall. Width of the wall is same. So what is the width of the wall now? For that you have to refer the section. So now where is the brick masonry now? This is the brick masonry, right? So here they have given 300 mm is the width of the wall, right? 300 mm is the width of the wall, right? That means this is 300 mm. This is 300 mm, right? So therefore total length is how much? 7.5 meters. So here you have to subtract half width. Here you have to subtract half width, and here you have to subtract half width, right? So 7.5 is totally out to out distance, right? So if you take center to center distance, if you take center to center distance, right? So here in this problem directly I have given, but sometimes that center to center length will not be given to us. That time what we can do now, so from here one side we can start with the calculation. This width of the wall is 300 mm. So 300, half means how much? 150 mm. So therefore we'll start with calculation, that is 0.15, right? then next plus, this is over, half width is over now. Then next is we'll take this length. This length is how much? 3 meters, right? So therefore this is 3 meters. Then next this wall length, this wall length is how much? 0.3, right? So plus 0.3 we have. Next, remaining this length we take. This length is how much? 3.6 plus 3.6. Then next is here we have total wall is 300 mm. Only I want half distance. So therefore this is plus 0.3. This is plus zero point 0.3, right? So this has to be added. All these things has to be added. I have started from left till right. That is center to center distance, right? So therefore if you calculate, this length will be equal to 7.2 meters. Center to center length will be 7.2 meters, right? So whenever we are calculating either long wall or short wall, first is we try to calculate center to center length, right? I hope it is clear. We have calculated center to center length, right? So in this way we can do the calculation, but here in this directly it is being given, directly it is being given, right? So out to out distance they have given, that is 7.5 meters. 7.5 meters they have given, right? So how much I have to subtract if I want to calculate up to this center? Here I have to subtract how much? 150 mm minus of 0.15, that is on right side. Here I have to subtract what you can say half breadth. Here I have to subtract half, what you can say half breadth I have to subtract. So therefore here I have to subtract 0.15 minus of 0.15. So if you do calculation, it will be 7.2 meters, right? This is center to center length, right? So we have calculated center to center length. That means if you see the section, we have calculated up to this portion. We have calculated this portion, right? Up to center we have calculated, right? Up to the center we have done the calculation, right? So if you have another wall footing, I have so for example, if this is the wall, for this wall this is the foundation, right? For this wall if you take, here you have to have the foundation, here you have to have the foundation, right? So up to this distance you have taken, we have noted down this center to center distance, right? So somewhere here I will try to show. If what you can say, this is the bed concrete, for example, you assume, right? Here we have the structure roughly I have drawn. So again here also we have a bed concrete now, only bed concrete I am showing, and this is a structure, for example. So what we have done is we have calculated this center to center length. That means here if you see this length we have calculated, this is the center line length and this is the center line length, right? So from this face till this face we have calculated the length now. From this face till this face we have calculated the length, but this portion has to be added now. This portion has to be added, this portion has to be added. Similarly on right side also, half portion has to be added, half portion has to be added. So half portion on left side has to be added, half portion on the right side has to be added. First is we'll calculate center to center length. Then next is half portion. Here you can see now half portion on left side, half portion on right side has to be added. So now what width has to be added? Half width we have to add. Half width of what has, that might be your question, right? Half has to be added, right? So whatever item we are calculating, that width has to be added. That width has to be added, right? So for example, now if you are calculating bed concrete or excavation, that is half width of what you can say this bed concrete has to be added. Half of this means 500, 500 on left side, 500 on right side. If we are calculating for this UCRM, right? So what we have to do is that half width on left side, that is 350 on left side, 350 on right side. Similarly if you are calculating this first second step, so half 300 left side, 300 right side. So if you are calculating for the CRM, 200 left side, 200 right side, right? So if you are calculating this brick masonry now, so half width on left side, half on right side, that is this is 300 150 left, 150 right, right? In that way we have to go on adding, right? So therefore this is excavation for foundation. First one is long wall. So you can see now this we have taken this as long wall and this as long wall, these two lengths are same. So therefore at once we try to do calculation. This is long wall, two numbers, long wall two numbers, this and this two numbers. So now we have to calculate the length. Now we have to calculate this length. How do you calculate this length now? So length will be equal to center distance, right? So this is 7.5 minus 150 here, minus 150 here. So the center to center length is how much? 7.2. Center to center length is 7.2, right? Then next is, we have in the long wall, we have to take out to out distance. That means half breadth on left side, half breadth on right side. So now half of what? Half of, as we are doing excavation, excavation width will be equal to what you can say what you can say width of the bed concrete. Excavation, how much excavation we do, how much bed concrete we put, that much excavation we do, right? So therefore half of this has to be added, half of this item, right? As this is 1000, so here how much I have to add? 500 right side I have to add, 500 left side I have to add. So therefore center to center length is 7.2 plus 0.5 on left side plus 0.5 on right side. So 7.2 plus 1, that will be equal to 8.2 meters. Two numbers, 8.2 meters, right? Only you have to do calculation of length. Breadth and depth directly you'll get, right? So breadth is how much now? If you see what you can say, breadth of excavation, so here it is 1 meter, that means 1 meter width excavation we do, right? So therefore breadth will be 1 meter. Then next comes is depth, next comes is depth, right? So depth means below the ground level we are going to do the excavation. Now for example, if this is a ground level, this is the ground level, below this we have to do the excavation, right? So now we have to calculate this depth, right? So here if you see now, here if you see this, what you can say, first step is second step is 500 first step is 500 500 plus 500, it is 1 meter plus 150 right? So therefore depth of excavation will be 1.15, 1.15. So therefore depth will be 1.15. So if you multiply, we will be getting the answer. 2 multiplied by 8.2 multiplied by 1 multiplied by 1.15. So if you multiply, we will be getting answer as 18.86 cubic meters. That is for long wall, right? So as I said, long wall out to out, long wall out to out, that is center to center distance plus half breadth on left side, half breadth on right side, right? Then next we will do calculation for short wall. We will do calculation for this, what you can say, short wall now. So again you have to calculate, this is the short wall now, this is the short wall. So now we'll write short wall. So how many numbers now? So numbers will be three numbers, right? 1, 2 and 3, three numbers, correct? So therefore short wall three numbers. Again what we have to do, we have to calculate center to center length now. Here this is center and here it is center, right? Total distance is 4.8 meters out to out, right? So here I have to subtract half breadth, here I have to subtract half breadth, so as to get the center to center distance. 4.8 minus of 0.3, 0.15 here, 0.15 here, right? So therefore this will be 4 point, what you can say, 4.8 minus of zero point 0.3, you will get center to center distance as 4.5 meters, 4.5 meters, 4.5 meters, right? Then next is half breadth I have to subtract here and half breadth I have to subtract here. Half on top and half on bottom. So now what is the width of excavation now? 1000. So therefore here I have to subtract 500. Here I have to subtract 500. Right? So therefore center to center distance minus of 0.5 minus of 0.5. In the long wall we are going to add 0.5 0.5. In the short wall we are going to subtract minus 0.5 minus 0.5. Right? So therefore 4.5 minus of 1, this will be equal to 3.5. 3.5. This breadth and depth, it will remain same, breadth and depth it will remain same, right? 1 and 1.5, right? So therefore if you multiply, you will be getting answer as 12.08, 12.08, right? This is the quantity for short wall. So if you are going to add both this quantity, we will be getting answer total quantity as 30.94 unit is cubic meters, unit is cubic meters. That means 30.94 cubic meters of excavation has to be done for that wall foundation, right? I hope